This is Hammersmith, where suburban shrubbery sits side by side with council estates and where the political football is getting a good kicking. No sooner had the election gun been fired than Gordon Brown was wooing voters at the local smoothie factory.
And you say you're moving into vegetables. How's that going to work?
Within hours, David Cameron was dropping by too.
They got it completely wrong and their case has collapsed yet again.
A close race then, and the main rivals could hardly be closer, quite literally. Their campaigns just a stone's throw from each other on the same Hammersmith street.
OK, let's get up here now.
Andy Slaughter was MP for Ealing, Acton and Shepherd's Bush until the seat disappeared under boundary changes.
Right, shall we fan out and just do these?
But whatever the lines on the map say, the issues here in the new seat of Hammersmith are the same. His campaign charged by claims against the local Conservative council and its plans to knock down much of this estate and others.
I've seen that the Tories have now forced my hand because I will be voting Labour because I want my home.
Yeah, well, exactly. People are really seriously worried, and rightly so, because there are over 3,000 good quality council properties in modernised, nice mixed community estates. They are all going to see their homes, which they love, demolished.
So here we are, we're on a White City estate and...
This is the man standing in Andy Slaughter's way. Youth worker Sean Bailey has become something of a pin-up for the Conservative Party.
You're not the stereotypical Tory, are you?
No, I hope not.
His easy manner has won him many admirers, but he's also learnt to play party politics, defending the local Tory council. First, on the state of this sports field.
So 4 years of a Tory council.
Yeah, but we've but we had 28 years of Labour debt.
People who live over there.
28 years. 28 years of Labour debt.
And then on its controversial plans for housing in the borough.
There's never enough. The deeper conversations about housing is people are on the list because it's so cheap. Affordable housing. People are on the list for years. For years. I myself live in a 2-bedroom and I've got 2 kids. So at some point that's going to be a major problem to me. I understand these issues, I live through them.
But you're working today?
I'm poor, you see, I'm the poor.
The Lib Dems may face the squeeze here, but their candidate Merlene Emerson has been working the markets in search of encouraging signs. And while most stallholders were happy to hear the pitch, some of the would-be customers weren't so happy to see politicians on the prowl.
Excuse me please, I'm going to come through, fed up with you people.
Good morning to you. But in a way it's lazy to say the lot of you are the same, because if people do not take charge, and it's their democratic right to vote, if they do not take responsibility even for that vote and to say, oh, it's not going to make a difference, they have to themselves to blame.
Keep an eye on this seat. It was the first route on the campaign trail for some of the leaders. It may be the first place the election winner visits on May the 7th. Carl Mercer, BBC London News.
And a full list of all the declared candidates standing in Hammersmith, as you can see on the screen now. You can see more on all of them and the other constituencies on our website. The Greens launched their manifesto for London today. They said if elected, they'd spend £44 billion to create